StageAgent for Schools. In this video, we're going to take a look at our learning modules. From your teacher homepage, on the top menu, you'll see learning modules with a drop-down caret. You can see the various modules that we have. Something important to know is that we're always adding new material. This is a living site, and new guides and information are posted on a weekly basis. You have audition prep, basics, career guides, diversity and inclusion, performing skills and process, playwriting, practitioners, Shakespeare in context, tech theater, and theater history and world theater. For this demonstration, we're going to go to theater basics. This particular module is great for students who are just getting into theater and don't know all the ins and outs of it yet. In this module, you have basics like acting, audience participation, jobs in the theater, a little bit about opera, parts of a script and parts of the stage, types of stages, theater business, and types of theater. You'll see that you can bookmark any of these guides and come back to it later. For this demonstration, let's look at parts of the stage. All of our module guides throughout the entire site are set up in a very similar way. We begin with an overview, which is a brief description and some terminology that's going to be important within the module. The discussion is the in-depth information. You can think of this as kind of like the textbook chapter. You also have some related resources. In this case, we can direct you to a section on StageAgent, the technical theater module, and we can direct you to particular guides within technical theater. We also have an outside web link to the Kennedy Center. They have some information. It's not just a stage, and of course, we know the Kennedy Center is a great resource for students to learn more about stage and theater. We have videos that are linked, so we get a little bit of people within the stage space and what is involved there. And then finally, we always wrap up with quizzes. You can see that a student in this case could earn 10 points on a quiz. If you're not assigning the quiz and students are just taking them, these points can go towards their leaderboard badges. Back on the overview, you'll see the terminology. We give the important terms in bold, and then the definition follows right along behind. This can be a great way to test your students with that important vocabulary that they're going to need for the rest of their time within theater. On the discussion page, you can see that we include images. So here is the basic setup of a stage, including that proscenium line. We have information about stage curtains with this famous diagram of the types of curtains, including the leg, the grand drape, the cyc, the valances, and borders. We also have a look at stage machinery. Here's a fly space. All of this information is designed to help you give your students a great foundation in understanding theater. On the left here, you see you can still bookmark it. You can also share it to your Google Classroom if you have that. And finally, you can assign this. So students will see this particular guide in their student portal and know that this is reading that they need to do. We also include keywords, each of which are clickable and will take you to more guides that are also tagged with this keyword. I hope this gives you a great sense of what is involved within our learning modules, kind of a living textbook online for theater.